Rotate point F, -2, -6, 270 degrees counterclockwise, that's horrible E, about 0.37. So let's start organizing what we have. We have our pre-image, which is located at -2, -6. Then we have our point of rotation, which is located at 3, 7. Alright, so first I need to figure out what is the relationship of the pre-image to the point of rotation, so I'm going to find the difference. So if I want to use the rules of the origin for rotations, then I need to know the difference. So M, we'll call this point in relation to the point of rotation, is equal to -2 minus 3 gives us M is equal to -5. Then N is -6 minus 7. You get N is equal to -13. So if this point was related to the point of rotation, it would be located at -5, -13. All right. Now let's look at the rules. So here M is my -5, and my N, it doesn't matter which one you highlight, I guess, is my -13. So typically when you do a rotation about the origin, it becomes x comma y, 270 counterclockwise, which would become y comma -x. But here we're going to be using these M and N values because that's the point of rotation is acting as a makeshift origin, so we can allow to use these rules. So what we have here is our -5 would be in this x value right here, and not the pre-image's x value, and then we would put the -13 in this y value. Alright, and then finally we have the point of rotation, which is going to be important. We do have to add these values to make sure we offset the distance from the origin. So the x value will be added to the x, and this will be added to the y. Alright, so let's do that. Our pre-image, -2, -6, will become -13 plus 3. Then we have -5 plus 7. Let's make sure we have everything right. So what we have here, -13 represents that M value from earlier, or N value from earlier. Then we have our 3, which is represented by the point of rotation's distance from the origin horizontally. Then we have our N value, which is -5. The negative in front of it is represented by the rotation rule. And lastly, the 7 is represented by the point of rotation's vertical distance from the origin. So we have right here -13 plus 3 gives us -10, -5 is us a 5, and then 5 plus 7 gives us 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Who would have thought? Gives us 12. So our location of the rotation would be F prime is located at -10, 12.